Okay, you'd like to know what this is. This is the girlie's nuts ration, and this is various grains and alfalfa nuts and carob, which is the chocolate substitute, and it's got the vitamins and additives in it, which feeds them really rather well. So as long as they have that with the peas and beans and all the bits and pieces in it, along with something to forage, they have this and straw, because hay is very expensive here in Spain, and we just, as a charity, we just can't afford it. My boy's calling the girlies. But the boys like to have the girlies around, especially at night, because they're just like a family. So it's really lovely as a family. I'm Marlene, and this is my dearly beloved husband, known as the better half,
Steven.
And we've lived here in Spain for many years, and we're really happy to share this donkey project with you.
We ourselves started it at retirement age because neither of us had anything to do with agriculture ever.
I'm sorry.
Apart from riding.
That is not quite true, because when I was 15 and 16,
yeah,
I was working on a farm and a market garden. So I've had my feet in the farming roots as a teenager.
We are trying to save the pure Andaluz donkey, which is one of the nicest and, in our opinion, most beautiful races of the donkeys in Spain. They are exceptionally large ears, very long classical face, straight back, you can almost put a spirit level on their backs, and naturally long and elegant legs. Their relationship with man is basic platform is whether they like you or not. They don't like you if you have been hitting them unjustly at any stage in their lives, because they will remember it like an elephant. If they like you, you create a relationship by which you have the most beautiful animals in the world to help you.
If you turn round, Vilenti, I'll scratch your back for you. There's my boy. Good boy. This is what he's asking for, you see.
Unfortunately, there have been so much inbreeding here that to find a pure race Andaluz donkey is a miracle. It started up centuries ago. The males are very feisty. And at the time when a female is on heat, they are difficult to handle. And there have been many castrations over the centuries because the Spanish were being frightened of the males. And now the last 10 years everybody is shouting, where are the boys, where are the boys?
Real macho boy, aren't you? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All of my boys here have got what I call attitude. And I really quite like that because they are very macho, they have a lot of dignity, and they're very proud boys. And the girlies too are quite lovely, they're much more tranquil.
We had 16 births on this farm, and we are very proud to say that we didn't have infantile mortality at all.
And if there's baby donkeys around, of course, everybody's in seventh heaven because they're just balls of fluff. They come forward, it's like magic. They just walk forward to be cuddled. Little baby newborn donkeys.
I love them because the longer time I spend with them, the the more I understand how near to nature they are and how far we have gone away from nature. Genes which have been established ages ago manifest itself at the birth. A donkey born in the winter comes with a winter coat, born in the summer comes with a summer coat. How do they know it? Babies are born with little cartilage shoes. They protect the mother in the womb and they protect the mother at birth. Nature made sure that the first steps are correct. Because they got a sense of humor far better than horses. If you talk to them, they listen to you, which unfortunately in life, the biggest problem of humans is that nobody listens to them. If the donkey has some problems, they normally stand still or lie down. They don't come yapping and moaning and complaining to you, because they accept it like the camel of the desert. In the mountains, a donkey and a mule, they are sure-footed. They look down in the abyss and just look at it and say, is that all 500 or 700 feet? And carry on a narrow path without any problem.
But I can tell you that now there is a very bright light shining at the end of a very, very long tunnel for the donkey, because once again the donkey actually does produce something. Instead of working in the fields and carrying stuff and being a beast of burden, the use of the donkey milk is the best way for the donkey to go forward. Donkey's milk has been known since the 14th century and has been used medicinally since that time. Cleopatra used to bathe in ass's milk because ass's milk is fantastic for the skin. When babies are born and they have that terrible eczema, the reason for that is they have an intolerance to cow's milk. However, donkey milk is the closest to human breast milk, and the paediatricians in Italy, they are using once again donkey milk to feed the babies. The money goes all to the donkeys for their welfare, whether it's food, whether it's the vet, whether it's the farrier, whether it's for a new head collar or a lead rope or whatever it is they need.
Why do we do it? People ask. We have a feeling that since we lived here, we had so much from Andalusia that we ought to give something back. If we achieve something, we are happy. If we don't, at least we have tried.
Up the hill keeps me fit.
Often say it, people who get old, to have an animal, minimum a dog, but if you can have a larger animal like a donkey or a horse, it's better, because they will keep you young. As they need regular feeding, regular watering, you have to get up, and instead of staying in bed and saying, my God, my back is hurting today, I do it tomorrow. You can't do that. You have to do it today. I passed 88. I have been blessed by God, I suppose, and the donkeys a lot. I mean, I certainly find it for my old age far more interesting to talk and to converse with donkeys than sitting in a smoky and filthy bar playing cards and drinking myself to death. I mean, that's not what we came to this world for.